اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد حتى على سيدنا محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. أطيعوا الله, what it means? Obey Allah. This for awam, for common people. For advanced people like yourself, means submission. You might obey when you say Allah, obey, but you sometimes you disobey. So means it is not a real obedience. To become a real obedience means you have to submit to His will. No ego, no will. And if you check all of us, you see that everyone has an ego. No one is free from a nafsul ammara, the self that commands you. So it means your obedience is to whom? Is to the self. So by tongue we say Ati Allah, but in reality no. Even a child, even an adult, also, if he is not innocent, if he reach maturity, he will be committing a sin by not submitting, by not obeying. But a child, since he did reach maturity, all his actions are disobedience. And look at a child and look at yourself. You will find similarities in many ways. Disobedience, people they say, oh, children are innocent. Yeah, are innocent. But you can learn from them how to be obedient, but by looking at what they are doing, disobedience. A lot of disobedience they do to teach us. Allah made it like that. To learn not to do like them. So obedience in its high meaning is submission. To submit to Allah, not to submit to yourself. If someone has an atom of anger, means he did not submit yet completely. And who doesn't have an atom of anger? Means submission is only we say it by tongue, we are not saying it by action. And when you do something for Allah, it will be tongue and action same. Tongue and heart same. What you say on your tongue, in your heart, what you say in your heart, don't say on your tongue. So it means you are one day summa amalu, one day summa kafaru, summa zdadu kufran. One day they on the right path, one day jumping from the right path, going left or right. Then when they are on the sides exit, they are lost. They lost their way. Because the highway is straight. The Sirat al-Mustaqim is straight. Too many exits. You exit, you lost. Until you come back, you find your way back to come to the beginning. Also, you meet many people. What is tariqah? Tariqah, I explained it. The meaning before, it's like a highway. Highway is the Sharia. And on the highway, what you find? Rest areas. You are thinking now. You find places where you have restaurants, you have to eat, drink, ice cream, nice sceneries, everything. This is the decoration for the highway. This is tariqah. As you are further on the highway, to get mentions of restaurants, nice places to spend time. The highway is going straight. So, as long as you are on the highway, you are seeing what? Area restaurants, and you are seeing nice sceneries. If you exit, finish. You don't see anything. Exit is shaitan. So, when we exit, we are not submitting and surrendering completely. We have to come back in order that we will find the right path. Some people, they say to you, if we are working, we are doing our job, we are praying our 5, what you need from us more? Nothing. That's good. Do that, you enter paradise. Huh? But you don't enter paradise with Prophet ﷺ. It depends on your rank, like in a auditorium, speaker coming, very important speaker, they reserve the seats in front. They say this written on reserved. You cannot sit. When you push and sit there, they throw you out. Back. Go back. So yes, you enter paradise, but you go back. You don't be in front. In front, for those who go for azimatu sharia, hardship of sharia, the highest level. And highest level of sharia is what is this maqam al-ihsan, of purity, level of submission. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everyone in a different way to see his submission. So, we have to be very careful on how far we are going on the high. As far as we go and don't exit, as far as we see better and better and better scenes and better advanced places. That's what you need. You might reach first paradise and say, first paradise. If you sit there and say, alhamdulillah, I'm here happy, then it's okay. That's no problem. But you cannot go to the second unless you go hardship. The highway will become more difficult forward. If you are patient and continue your way, then you second one, second heaven, third heaven, fourth heaven, sixth heaven, seven heavens. Allah has seven heavens. It is mentioned in Holy Quran, seven. We say, Amanna wa Saddaqna. But these seven heavens might be every heaven bigger than this universe. My heaven bigger than this whole universe, and this whole universe is not our galaxy but every galaxy also. Heaven might be trillion times bigger than the first heaven. And what is in it? Not in the first. There is no repetition. You have to know Allah's greatness, no repetition. What you see in the second heaven, you don't see in the first heaven. So if you don't progress to the second heaven, you'll be mahroom. Prevented, but there is another word. Deprived from being in higher where you have more and not similar to the first one. Imagine, think, one heaven, Allah, greatness, for sure. Greatest universe. You cannot resemble it with the universe. Means how, with what it is filled up. And what is filled up, it doesn't, there is not repetition. This you have 2 bottles, 3 bottles of water, look the same. No? Move them like that, still the same. They don't change. In heaven, there is nothing to look like each other. First heaven. Second heaven, what is in seven heaven and second heaven and bigger than the first, there is no repetition of what is in the first. In the third, in the fourth, in the fifth, in the sixth, in the seventh, then what is Maq'ad Sidq? Beyond that, Jannatul Firdaus, beyond that, which is for Prophet Maq'ad Sidq. What will be there? How big is it? What? No similarities between seven heavens with that heaven of Prophet. So our duty is what? To reach that? To keep on that straight path. And as we go forward, as we must dive in the ocean submitting. When you swim, what happens? No, when you swim, what happens? You float. Huh? That?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You are sleeping? I have to sleep, not you. When you are, what happens?
Float.
You float, is not?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
If you don't swim and you drown, what happens? You float. When you float because you are struggling, summa amanu, summa kafaru, still floating, you go to paradise. One drop ocean of Allah's love, you finish. You are not yourself anymore, still you float. With Allah's scope now, with no need to swim now. You go up. You float. That no submission. That with submission, swimming with no submission, with struggle, but still you get paradise. You're swimming, but drowning and surrendering, you float. The drowned person is dead. No finish. He's not going to struggle. He's dead enough, float up. So when our ego die, our egos die, I'm correcting the grammar. What happened? We float. So up to you. You want to float? Either you struggle or you submit. Choose one. It's easy to submit. Then keep struggling, get tired. That's why people, when they are struggling, they are fed up. They be depressed. They get depressed, then now they need medicine. Because they are struggling. They are not submitting. They are not letting things to move. I want you to move freely. Don't push it. Don't put obstacle. What's going to happen? You are not going to live more than Sayyidina Nuh. 1,000 less by 50. But he left. He stayed. He didn't. He wanted to make the boat. He got fed up with the people are not believing. Allah wants him to play, to be happy. Go build a boat. I will take care. Of course, Allah takes care of His prophets. He was doing the boat. Coming to him, they say, "Oh, what is this, Ya Noah? We thought you are calling us for Allah and for Akhirah, and now you are building a boat on the mountain, in the forest, and the sea, there is no sea. Allah knows where was the sea. Far. I'm building the boat." He submitted to Allah's irada. He didn't say, "Ya Rabbi, what you are telling me to build a boat in the jungle? Where is the water?" But Allah said, "I will save the boat." Build the boat, water came. Allah sent flood. When Allah sent for you support. When we submit, if we don't submit, we are not evaluating correctly what we need. But with Allah's mercy that He dressed Prophet with it, that mercy can take us to Jannatul Firdaus with Prophet. Is to love Sayyidina Muhammad, to love him and to keep his tradition, to keep Sharia, to keep his way, and to make salawat on him. Because to keep Sharia should be, no one can do that. No one except Prophet. He is the one that can keep Shari'atullah, and the rest, all human are less and less and less and less. Prophets of messengers is the top, then other prophets less and less and less and less. No one can reach his level. The way of his his submission. So that's why Allah said, أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. He knew that his obedience is very difficult. He'll make it less. Say, obey my beloved one, Prophet. He knew not everyone is able to reach that high level. الأمر منكم means your guides, your shuyukh. Because they carry from you. You come to them, they guide you. When they guide you, they take you to the door of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When you reach the door of Prophet, Prophet takes care of you. That's why Prophet takes care of his awliya. And Allah takes care of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And awliyaullah, they take care of their students to guide them. But in the class, you have a teacher teaching, and you have 30, 40 students. Must be between these students some naughty ones, troublemakers. You cannot find a class that's without troublemakers. Yeah? Too many of them, especially in high school. Troublemakers. They want to make this, to humiliate the teacher. Also, there are troublemakers in Tariqah. They want to humiliate their teacher by trying to confront or backbite the others. Each. What is your business with the other one? Leave him alone. Look at your Shaykh, at your teacher. You are not. It's not your business to look at people, at the other students. Let them do whatever they like to do. It's not your business. It's business of the Shaykh. Not me. By itself, this is troublemaker. So, being a troublemaker in the class of the Shaykh, there are too many troublemakers, physically and spiritually. Only the class here, the head of the Tariqah, Mawlana Shaykh, his class is all over the world. Anyone, any place, it is his class. Don't go, be there a naughty person, a troublemaker. Stand by your limits. They see you. Because do something, it reaches them. They cannot say it, but have a whip. For them, it is very long. When in old school, when they teach Quran to learn, and the students from every age up to 10, 12 memorizing Quran, the teacher has a stick that reaches till the end. Anyone is not memorized, hit him on his head. Anyone who is a troublemaker, hit him. Even in secular school, I was in a secular school, French school, lycée français. All teachers from France, Paris, all of them. Parisian. Anyone who does not do or take a bad grade or speak even in the class to his to other students, call him in the class. They call him, and teacher has his own desk, goes out of his, go down from the plateau, what is this in English? Platform. Go down, open your head, open your stick this way. Allahu Akbar. You feel your hand become thick like that. How many times I have been beaten on my hand? Yeah, they teach you discipline. Now can you do that now? That's why all children now are miserable. No adab. Sheikhs, they have spiritual like that. You do something, they know. They don't tell you. Not me. What's this? It's another signal. From far away, they hit you. So we have to be careful to keep on the highway and submitting to Allah's will in order to achieve Ati'ullah, to achieve Ati'ur Rasul, to achieve Wa'ulil Amri. If we don't do that, we are always with each other, arguing, and everyone wants to be boss on the other. Everyone wants to be boss on what? On the chickens? Even on the goats and chicken and sheep and cows, they want to be bossy on each other. Do that. Be bossy on Iblis. Be bossy on Shaitan. Kick him out. Not on your brothers. The nice word, the bad word is bad. Smile. In there, smile. Yeah, that's smiling. See this now? Yeah. Cannot see except his teeth. إدخال السرور إلى قلب العبد من الإيمان. To bring a smile in the heart person is from faith. Prophet said. So we make people happy is better than to make them angry, upset. And is better to get a smile on the face of Shaykh better than to get a sadness on the face of our Shaykh. Sadness will lead to harshness. Smile will lead to love. This dunya, Allah love. And love to whom? To His Prophet. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep our love to Prophet and keep us always in the love, with the love of Prophet. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ التَّوْفِيقِ.